The year is 2012, and you've convinced your mom to stop at GameStop while you're both out so you can mess with the demo 3DS and Wii U consoles and browse a wall of pre-owned DS games. That's where I first saw it. Hello Kitty, Big City Dreams, a game for the Nintendo DS about the most beloved Sanrio character. It was maybe $10 at most, both when I bought it then and again later in 2021 after losing my original cartridge. Big City Dreams is a 3D game that focuses on Hello Kitty moving to the city. It has that same late 2000s 3D graphics nostalgia you can find in other games, like the DS port of Mario 64. In-game, you can decorate your apartment, dress up, and explore the three main areas of the game. But how many people have actually heard of this game? The reason I decided to make this video is because information on this game is so scarce. A quick search on Google brings you to a few different pages with nothing of any substance on each site. Wikipedia? Nothing. GameStop? Nothing. IGN and Metacritic? Double nothing. I mean, even the Hello Kitty wiki page has nothing but this. In Hello Kitty Big City Dreams, you are given the option to explore the 3D world and play minigames. You can also buy new outfits and get items to decorate your apartment. This is the same sentiment and level of detail you'll find on nearly every website talking about Big City Dreams. I mean, the case's back cover says more than these. And while there are a handful of videos on YouTube of this game, including a couple of speedruns, I wanted to make something that really focuses on one of the more obscure games that I was so fond of, both as a child and now. Welcome to a look into Hello Kitty Big City Dreams. Big City Dreams was developed and published by Empire Interactive, who also created Crazy Taxi, and apparently a Jackass game for the DS? But that's unrelated. The game was released in North America and the EU in 2008, and it was also released in Australia nearly 2 years later. The game has you play as Hello Kitty, who is moving away from her home to the big city. You can play a variety of minigames, and you're encouraged to travel around the city. You can collect friendship points, referred to as FP, to buy room upgrades or things for your current room. The game starts with you getting off the train, and Pom Pom Pern shows you the apartment complex you'll be living in. In your room, you can save your game and change Kitty's outfit. Entering the elevator prompts you to go to the lobby on floor 1, where you can check your mail or upgrade your room. The mail mechanic isn't too interesting, and after a certain point you won't receive any more letters, but it is pretty cute. Big City Dreams has a nice range of minigames to choose from. In total, there are 16 playable minigames in all 3 areas. The main area where you begin each day has 4 games unlocked from the start. Kiki and Lala's jump rope bets that you can't jump however many times, increasing as you complete more rounds. At 15, 20, and 25 jumps, the twins will give you different dialogue to congratulate you. After you beat 25 jumps, you can jump infinitely without stopping. Monkichi's car wash has you lotion? Wash, rinse, dry, and wax a car before the timer runs out. I have no idea if it's his car or if we're just doing his job for him. Pochaco's baseball asks you to hit the 3 baseballs he throws at you, and Good Eden's boat ride allows you to sail around the lake in town to take cute photos of animals. The shopping district also has 4 unlocked games from the start. My Melody's Dress Up has you collect specific clothing items around the boutique for her models to wear. The minigame has 5 levels. Tuxedo Sam's Restaurant Rush includes taking customers' orders, serving their food, and washing their dirty dishes as Tuxedo Sam himself cooks all the food. Peckle's Puzzles asks that you complete 6-piece sliding puzzles of other characters' faces so that his boss won't get him in trouble for messing up the puzzles. Again, and again, and again. Maybe he should just stop touching puzzles. And Cinema Roll's Ice Cream Parlor has you flick ice cream scoops into the right container according to flavor. The game increases the speed at which the ice cream falls at and how many appear or how close they are with each completed round. Finally, the Entertainment District has 5 unlocked games. Boo's Sushi gives you instructions to prepare and make a specific sushi roll. His family is there too, I guess, but they don't do much. The Big City Coaster tells you to tap the hearts as they appear on the screen as you watch Hello Kitty ride the roller coaster. There are a total of 5 hearts to grab which spawn throughout the ride. Karopi's Rat in a Maze is a standard Pac-Man-esque game where you play as a rat gathering cheese while avoiding other rats and cats on rotating rounds. Karopi asks if you can beat his high score, which you should be able to do easily. Sorry, buddy. Also in the arcade where Karopi can be found, there's a crane game where you can try to win plushies for your own room. You can keep them for your room if it's your first time getting said plush, or you can sell them to the boys standing there for FP. And when standing by the bus station, you can draw on an art girl's art pad, aka you can trace your friends' heads in some random girl's notebook. There are 3 minigames that you have to unlock by purchasing room upgrades. More on that later. After the first room upgrade, you unlock Dear Daniel's Destination Dance in the Entertainment District. In the minigame, you can play Dance Dance Revolution with your stylus on the touchscreen, but also you can't leave until the song is over, and it's so long. Hey, so I actually have some great news that I really wish I would have known in the past because I forgot this because I'm not a kid anymore. But I figured out how to pause and quit games. You just hit start and then no. Wow, so easy. Anyways. After the second room upgrade, you unlock Batsmaru's Haunted House, also referred to as the Ghost Train in the Entertainment District as well. This is the other ride minigame in which you tap the monsters that appeared during the ride. After the third and final upgrade, you unlock Choco Cat's fishing minigame in the main area at the pond. I'll be honest, as a kid I didn't really care much about the penthouse upgrade and just wanted to play Rat in a Maze and the crane game over and over, so I only unlocked and played this minigame very recently. It took me a few tries to figure out how to play it, but basically you tap and hold the touchscreen to reel in a fish when the bobber moves. The currency for this game is friendship points, or FP for short. By playing minigames, you can increase your FP and each game will have a different amount of FP to reward you. There are also a few places in Big City Dreams where you can spend your FP. The shopping district has a kiosk where you can purchase different room themes or clothes. When you enter the bottom floor of the apartment building, you can talk to the girl at the desk to change your theme, and you can change your clothes in the closet of your room. There are a total of 7 room themes and 14 outfits for purchase. These are the room themes with their prices, and these are the outfits with theirs. It would cost you 5,000 FP to buy all rooms and 4,250 FP for all outfits, or 9,250 FP for the whole kiosk. The main goal of Big City Dreams is to get Hello Kitty to the penthouse room in the big city she's moved to. You start on the 2nd floor and the penthouse is on the 5th floor. Each room upgrade costs more than the last, but the first room is thankfully already paid for by her parents. I also want to mention, so that I could buy this on a new save file just to see how long it would take me, I spent 50 minutes doing nothing but this. The first upgrade costs 5,000 FP, the second costs 12,500 FP, and the last costs 25,000 FP, which easily makes it the most expensive purchase in the game. Altogether, it costs 42,500 FP to fully upgrade to the penthouse. Furthermore, if you wanted to go the completionist route and buy every item and upgrade, it would cost you 51,750 FP. Yikes. There's a few more miscellaneous things I want to mention here, so that's what this section is, just a bunch of fun facts. The only way to earn the princess dress is to complete My Melody's minigame at least once. Some of the games appear to be never ending if you're really good at them, including Jump Rope, the Ice Cream Parlor, and the arcade games. Though I haven't tested this myself, take it with a grain of salt. While I couldn't find anything about the specific success rates of the crane game, I played it 20 times in a row to see how many prizes I won. I ended up with 7 out of 20 attempts, so the success rate is about 35%. This is substantially higher than your average IRL crane game at 5%, if not less. You eventually run out of room for mail and stop receiving it. The total amount of mail you'll receive is 28 letters that you can access at any time. There's also silly banter you can see in some of the letters that are just Big City Transit and Big City Rail dissing each other. Like, look at this. It's kinda cute and funny. Lastly, there's a phone in each area where Pom Pom Purin will give you the time down to the second when you interact with it. This is kinda an odd feature, but what I find more odd is that Purin has his own house next to yours that you can't actually go in? I don't know, it just baffles me. If this is your first time hearing about this game, I'm not surprised. While there were some promotional commercials made for it, like this one,
Hello, Kitty! Big City Dreams! Whoa! A whole world of new friends! Kitty's biggest adventure yet! Available now on Nintendo DS!
it pretty much just became the DS equivalent of the Walmart $5 movie bin. There's very little documentation for this game too. As mentioned earlier, no major game-based or information sites have anything about this game. There are a few Let's Plays, but the most viewed one I could find only has 19,000 views and is 5 years old. In the past year, the most viewed video, not counting shorts, only has 483 views. If you don't plan to play it for yourself, though I recommend that you do if possible, you should at least check out a couple of playthroughs of the game. To me, it's a cute little game that you can easily pick up and put down, and for a 2008 DS game, that's all I need. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. This is my first time actually working on a project like this, and it was honestly really fun to make. If you have any memories of this game or other obscure or cutesy games, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. I definitely hope to make more content like this, but for now you can mainly find me streaming a variety of games on Twitch, or you can follow me on Twitter to know what I'm working on. Hope to see you again soon. Bye!